from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Chicago Cubs.
So just about set now. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. One down. Here's a Mets lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Happ hauls it in, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso, another solid power season. In the dirt, 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. In there at the knees for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill, David Peterson. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Michael Busch, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away. Ian Happ up to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Horner on the go. Slapped foul. Snap throw to first. Tag and they got him. Horner picked off.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Two down, nobody on. Outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Happ lays off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Strike one. Happ, the runner at first with two gone. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Boyd back to work. That's in there. 0-1. Boyd goes 6 feet 3 inches. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's inside. Second inning here, no score. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First offering. Runner goes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pulls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. In time to Bush, and that will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
No, that's up.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Marte really on his horse for it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Carson Kelly stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is fouled back.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses off the outside edge. Matt Shaw in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off. He was late. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
That's a ball.
Ball one there. And a 1-1. And that's outside.
That's out.
Next pitch is outside. Juan Soto up. Broken bat, and it's popped up. On to first. Lindor retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average
skill set. Really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is downstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one not close, and that's ball one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And the 1-0. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So here's Horner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That one down the line, and foul ball. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the DH, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one is inside. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The first baseman,
and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And there's a ball. 4th inning underway, no score. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a slider misses down and away.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And the polar bear strikes out. Here's Starling Marte. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Marte.
And that's outside. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Kelly to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Morton.
So now here's the DH, Moises Ballesteros.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. And that one wrapped foul. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. That one missed. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Up the middle. Lindor handles, throws to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Doubled his first time. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And delivers outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. Vientos, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering upstairs.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. That one almost got him. Nimmo stands at first with 1 out. Step off, throw to first.
No,
Nimmo back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, caught, dives to the bag, got him, double play. He's through 5 without allowing a hit, and we still have no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Peterson back to work. Down and away for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th. Armstrong now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a breaking ball misses outside. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 2-1 now. This one in the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Swanson digs in. He's 0 for 1.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman,
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fastball is outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 21 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Holmes getting loose as well. Just missed. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he chases a high fastball there.
2-2. Full count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
This one popped up. McNeil sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Cubs on the board with this triple. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Check swing, called strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. That's outside. And that's ball 3. That's in there. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. caught him looking for the K. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls one off, 2-2. Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the designated hitter, Moises.
Now it's the DH, Moises Ballesteros. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Juan Soto.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Javier Assad appears to be getting loose. Soroka also getting ready. Just missed.
1-1.
Missing inside, and it's 2-1. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. It breaks up the no-no with a homer. His 44th home run of the season, and we are tied. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matthew Boyd will depart. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Javier Assad taking over on the mound.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one drifts inside.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped. Suzuki running hard for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Go-ahead run on base. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And it's fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's way outside, and it's 1-0.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Alonso, the runner at third. Marte at first. 1 gone. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Oscar Brazovar.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto preparing to come on if needed. To the right side, McNeil whips it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Out to center. Taylor moving under it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
For the Cubs,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mike Soroka. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 99, Mike Soroka.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Francisco Alvarez.
And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Little chopper rolls foul. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. There's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Soroka, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets go down quickly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Brazoban back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The shortstop takes a ball. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 6,
Matt Shaw getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that one is inside ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, out towards left center, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Chicago
and on the mound is the closer, Brad
Number
Keller.
40.
And he's been fantastic
Brad
this year. Really stingy in
Keller.
terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball is outside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Suzuki sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one off the outside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
That was a
Now
make
batting,
it or break
the
it
first
type of
baseman.
swing. If you swing at a ball out of the zone, oh
Alonso.
boy. But good thing that pitch was something to hit and an important swing late in this game.
Big move at second base. Pinch running here. Luis
Number 2.
Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's your 1. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Starling Marte up to hit. That's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Hard in the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 21.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
Ian Happ.
And that is out of play. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The other way, and that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Moises Ballesteros. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Lays down a bunt to the right side. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Suzuki.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Breaking ball misses down and away. One down, winning run on first. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor gets there. He's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Nice grab. Fires to first. Got him. A great play to send us to extra innings. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied 1-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that chance handled. Zips it to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Brandon Nimmo.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Up the middle, Swanson. Tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And that
No,
is
that
downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that's way high. Ball 2.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
Two outs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Jeff McNeil in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brad Keller is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Caleb
Cubs,
Thielbar will take over
number
here.
24.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Caleb.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he'll play it on a bounce. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. I think that comes back to bite him.
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. With the winning run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. That misses. And that's ball one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. And here in extra innings. Good job to fight that one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Into the corner, but foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Up and in, and a full countdown. Matt Shaw in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Cubbies with only one out left.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Michael Busch will hit next. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's the ball.
Next offering is down low. And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And fouled off. This could end it. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lindor. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Like I only go backwards. Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace again. Shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself. Now I'm over the home.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press of the button. I open the wings. Ain't no events in the deal like the sign. I don't need to rip, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, so does my necks. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to the path is punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington black in the mineral sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Fistful of metal to pay my respects. I slide in my dentist to kid us new grilling. The income of coffee should really connect. The look at my closet, it's more than a ceiling. I try not to focus too hard on the doves. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I